I have very limited time for recording and editing today, so I'm going to get through this as quickly as possible. But don't think it's because I don't love you girls.
We forever are. We are magic, magic, magic.
First number, 4. When I was 4 years old, I lived in a small town called Apple Valley. It's down in Southern California. The main road in town was called Happy Trails Highway. The reason for this is because Roy Rogers, the cowboy who sang Happy Trails to you, he actually lived in town. And he lived just a couple of streets off of Happy Trails Highway. I was told that when I was little that where he lived. However, they always mentioned him as, oh, Mr. Rogers. I thought Mr. Rogers from Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood lived in my hometown, and I thought I was awesome for it. When I was 8 years old, I was in 3rd grade, and I've always been a little bit precocious, especially in my youth. I was reading Moby Dick. Sure, it was a children's abridged version, but still, I was reading Moby Dick. And I would always carry my books around. I remember one day I brought it into school, and I was going to read it during our reading time. However, I had it set on my desk during the day, and I remember all of the kids looking at me and laughing because Dick was in the title, and they thought it was funny. And I got so mad. I was just like, it's a book about a whale! Next, 15. When I was 15 years old, I was just starting my sophomore year of high school, and I went to a new school for the first time. And I didn't know a single person there. I remember the first day I was wearing, red plaid pants, and I can't even remember what shirt I was wearing. But I walked down the stairs from the office into this open area, and there was this group of people, and I didn't really know anybody, so I kind of was like, oh, hi, and I introduced myself. And that day, I met some of the people that I would consider my best friends, and one of whom I still see on a semi to regular basis. Next, when I was 16 years old, just a year later, that's when I first discovered knitting. I love to knit. That's when I stopped feeling like I had to fit in as much, and it was a really liberating thing. It was an interesting time for me. I was pretty darn involved in theater at my high school. Next, age 23. I turned 23 at the end of the month, so I've decided to think about what things I want to accomplish in the next year. One of these things that I want to accomplish in the following year is to, I guess, advance in my office into a position that is where there will be more responsibility. And in my personal life, I just want to continue being happy. I want to travel if I can at all, and just, have a happy life. And the last number, 42, what I want to do at 42, gosh. 1, I'd like to be married with kids by then. It's my goal to, when I have kids, to at least for the first few years of their lives, to be a stay-at-home mom. This isn't a possibility, whatever, not a big deal. But that is something that I know when I was growing up, it really made a difference in my life, having a stay-at-home mom, at least for the first 5 to 8 years of my life. Next, I want to be in my target career zone, not on my way there like I want to be later this year, but I want to be in my career. I want to be a copywriter or some other form of writing position. And finally, I want to have traveled more by then. I would love to see more of the world, or to even see some places I've already been again. So ladies, now that I've talked as quickly as I can and on all of this, I'm going to go ahead and try and edit it very quickly, and I'm sorry if it was shoddy editing. I love you all, and I cannot wait to see your smiling faces all next week.